Hey guys, we're doing another tier list. This time, Reincarnation. Here are the rules. We retain our previous lives' memories, we're not reborn on this planet, and the undead are considered a species.
First one, we got
Aliens.
Oh shit, that's an alien? I thought that was a skeleton.
Could be it. They're probably smarter, right? Like, I would assume they're smarter.
Depends.
Yeah,
Aren't they coming to
depends on the
Earth?
race. They
That's what I
could, they
assume.
couldn't.
That's what I assume.
Like,
I'd
if
say
they're
it is.
finding
It's like
their
it
way
is
to-
what it is type of thing.
Probably. Because, like, it's kind of a gamble.
It's a
like,
gamble of like,
you don't
what's your
really-
technology level? Because
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is just your generic alien.
What if you just turn out as another human? Like, that'd be hilarious as shit.
Well, I
think
so
it's
I
an
guess I'll assume it has the same intelligence level as me.
Then, like, it is what it is.
It is
Like,
what
it doesn't
it
really
is.
matter.
All right, the next one is an angel, like tangible angel.
Has wings.
Has wings, yes.
I mean, free access to heaven, theoretically. Theoretically.
So, according to some religions, I just died. And according to some people, they wish I was dead.
Well, it's a tangible angel in religious sense. Well, mine that is. They're spiritual, not that. Then you would be technically dead.
I would say like first class reincarnation.
First class? I agree with that.
First class ticket to heaven, am I right?
Hey. Next is Centaur. I'm technically
They're
already
pretty cool.
You're already a centaur?
technically Sagittarius.
Centaur, it's probably better than being a human, right?
Would you
Horsepower.
rather have horse body?
But you also have half a human body.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you're able to keep that
Yeah.
like the thought process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're not like eating hay or something. Like
I'd say though it's like an economy class ticket.
probably.
I'd put it above alien. Yeah.
The size could be a detriment in some scenarios.
Yeah. Next is Dark Elf.
That's just a humanoid, right?
It's humanoid, yeah.
What like attributes does Dark Elf have over like a human?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know what this is.
I mean, is it just like another human? Like, if it's
Well,
just, like-
it's humanoid, but you're not
Okay.
considered human.
okay.
I don't know what this
I'm
is.
gonna actually say no. Just
No?
just
No?
in case of racism, you know.
So it is.
all
So
chance of racism.
it is what it is type of
Yeah,
thing.
on
Then.
all chance like there's racism, you know. I'll just say no.
Oh,
Oh,
no, you
no,
reincarnated
no.
as a different race.
Oh.
No. The worst. I would hate that.
It is.
Gosh.
Next is Jin. I'm gonna say it's a no for me. I don't.
Like, you just grant wishes for other people, or
Well, it's more like I don't want to be a prisoner.
It's true. You're trapped in like whatever capsule, I guess. is,
Yeah, like
Super big cosmic powers.
I think you are
need to
immortal,
live in
though,
space.
right? I believe you're immortal.
no. If your lamp or whatever container that has you gets destroyed, don't you
Don't you-
like cease to exist?
I thought you.
I remember
transferred-
that from watching Aladdin.
I thought you transferred to another capsule.
I don't know.
Like your spirit just goes wild, and like you just teleport to like a different like.
No, you get destroyed.
Okay,
That's
then
a great
if you get
question.
destroyed, I'm gonna say no.
It's a no.
My life is as fragile as a lamp.
As a tea kettle.
Vampire.
Ooh.
Okay, do you
I
have
know
to
this
suck blood
one.
to survive? Is it a mandatory?
We can use Adventure Time rules where where you only need to suck something that's red. We can use that.
Okay.
Red Kool-Aid?
You just drink the red and call it just red.
I'm gonna drink the red out of the Kool-Aid.
Yes.
You know how it is.
Just becomes sugar water. Take the cherries with it.
Oh yeah.
I would say yes if it's not mandatory to drink blood. If it was
I don't
mandatory, I would pass.
like because we're going kind of like with the Adventure Time rules where the sun still hurts you. You
That's
still have to
true.
have an umbrella. I'd say that's
You can fly though. Like,
Yeah. I'd say it's an economy class ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
What would you argue?
I definitely think it's below. I definitely say it's below
An
angel.
Because Angel's basically a vampire without
Like,
all the stipulations.
the thing is, like, if the sun's hurting you, that's, I don't know, I feel like that would, that's
well,
not
okay,
fun.
is it like instant death or is it like
Well, probably
Well, no,
not
like
gradual, like
gradual
rashes
pain,
and then,
yeah.
okay.
Like burning.
ouch, I'm hurting.
I mean, like you need like SPF 1,000,000.
The UV ray, the UV light in the room is like.
I'd put it either like it is what it is or last pick, honestly.
Really?
Wow.
What do
I'll
you?
say economy class. You can. It's like
Okay,
disadvantage. You can play around. You can like.
Okay, 2-1 on that
Just
one.
counterplay.
I've been outvoted. That is fair.
Just
Next is Dragonkin.
What?
So kind of like you can become a dragon. The rules that we had it was for like transformation dragon, where it's like you look human, but you have the dragon bloodline within you, but you can transform into some form of scaly beast.
Okay, so I can become a scaly beast.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's better versus a human with transformation power, so that has to be above like just being a regular human. Right?
Yeah, it's like you were born with that ability. It's not like you acquired it.
Yeah.
Well, it's reincarnation, so you kind of
I would say it's actually like reincarnate now, because like
Really?
yeah, because like if you don't want to be a dragon, you just be a human like forever, like for the rest of your life, like and then no one would ever know. So you have the option of like becoming the monster, or just like nah, fuck it. Like, I
Well,
don't
like
wanna do
what's kind of depicted is kind of like you have some form of
Oh, so there's some body part that would indicate.
like if you have like very small horns, just grow your hair out and cover it, or just grow an afro.
Or just
Yeah!
like, wear a hat like the whole time, like a bucket hat.
You ever have the urge to become an artist?
I'd say first class. I wouldn't. I don't want to be one, but it definitely has its benefits.
I was at the top. What is that?
I can roll first class.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm outvoted. Fair enough.
Next is a dryad. Tree people.
I would say no, because if your forest gets burned down, you're kind of fucked.
No, given
And also,
global
your
warming-
travel is actually not that. You can't really travel outside the forest.
Yeah.
You can't really go to towns. You can't really converse with other
You're kind of
people.
fucked most of the time.
Yeah, socially, yeah.
If you're in California,
I'd say it's the last pick,
your life's
though.
not
I like-
good.
Yeah, if you're in California.
I definitely say it's above gin, though. Like,
Really?
yeah.
But trees are arguably more fragile than like a lamp.
But
'Cause no one's gonna
trees
actively
trees
destroy
are
them.
able to. Some trees are able to combat against being burnt down. Like, they can survive.
Yeah, but what if like a lumberjack?
Can a
shows up?
lamp?
Yeah, what if
Can
a
a
lumberjack
lamp
shows up?
defend itself from me chucking it at a wall?
But like no one's gonna actively try to.
But it's not like you're a
Get a lamp.
stationary tree.
That is true.
You
that
have
is
to
true.
stay within the forest,
That is
but
true. That is true. That's fair. That's fair.
you can take on form.
Fair.
Okay. You know what? I'll agree. It's probably
A last pick.
Last pick. I'll
yeah,
roll with it,
one
yeah.
above the
It's
Okay.
a no from me if it's in California, but I
All right, next is dwarves.
so I'm short.
You're short.
Dwarves, but you can run quick over
Your
short
style.
distances.
I think you're also like have more like immunity to like poison or something. I can't remember.
There's
You have slightly
there's
more,
some
right?
like stat boosts
Yeah,
with that.
just something.
Like, and then also like you become like better with your hand, like craftsmanship and stuff.
Yeah.
There's
Gonna
more of that
get plus
affinity.
5 charisma.
But then minus 2.
All right.
was
I'd say it's an is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
it's not my first pick, but it's certainly not my last.
Yeah.
And it's definitely on the level of dark elf.
Yeah, I could live as being a short king for the rest of my life.
Yeah. just grab a hobbit and be like, find my treasure for me. Oh god, I'm just blanking on the words. Okay,
What we
next
got?
is Lamia. Snake people.
Snake people.
Are they half human or is it a full snake?
Like, upper body is human, lower body is snake.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay, I can visualize.
I could live like that. I obviously you would have to get used to it, but if you're being reborn, you'll develop the ability to use it.
Question: do I have arms?
Yes.
Okay.
Upper body
But, like,
human.
Are legs,
I was
are legs
pretty
better
sure
than a
how
tail?
much-
Or is tail better than legs? Sorry, that's the better question.
I
'Cause,
guess
like,
it
you
depends
can't
on your
climb
circumstances.
properly, right?
Snakes can climb.
But it's like a lot harder if it like had legs. If you're on a mountain,
Guys,
you're gonna
since you can't see it, I literally just did a motion with my finger in a circle.
Well, like
Beautiful.
if you're climbing like a mountain, like you can't just like wrap around.
But you're not climbing around. You can go.
It's gonna wrap around Mount Everest.
Snakes can climb vertically. Okay? And also, it depends on how long your tail is.
That's true.
I mean, like, if it's if my, like,
Torso became. Like,
if my lower body became just, like, a snake tail,
that's just a.
and it was just that, like, to how long my legs are, no, I would not be able to climb. It would be proportional to a regular lamia, so they could actually move about properly, because they need to have a long enough tail so that they
You
don't
get
fall.
friction, yeah.
Yeah, they don't fall just on their face. Like, yeah. So, wow, that was heated. I forgot why we were. I forgot.
What it is.
Yeah,
That's
it is
fine.
what it is, though. I definitely say it's above these three, though.
Why not?
The novelty.
Yeah, I definitely the novelty.
I could see it.
I-
I could
like-
see it.
I definitely think like. Yeah, I think it's also like new experience and everything.
Oh, of course.
That's fair.
All right,
Always a new
next
experience.
is a mermaid. It's kind of the
Um,
same thing with the whole like,
I wanna
but
say-
you're only in the water.
I want to say no because you're just limited to water.
Are we doing the whole thing where? Because I know that in some stories, mermaids can actually like they can go onto land.
But they
We're not
lose-
doing
they
the Little
lose
Mermaid
something.
thing. We're not doing that.
But they lose some like capabilities.
They're
So,
yeah, they're like.
I believe so.
I think they become a lot. They're just
I don't
incredibly
know.
slow on land.
There's some
something like
there's
that?
some downside if you go on land.
But like, I definitely think they can still go on land.
I would
Just-
still say no because like living in the water, like you have to hunt fish and like there's water pollution too. Like
Okay, we're not saying you're being reincarnated on this planet.
oh, I see.
The one with mermaids.
The one with mermaids, yes. We're just gonna get a comment of someone finding a mermaid.
I would still say no.
I think but it's definitely above. Would you say it's above Dryad or the same level as Dryad?
I would say last pick.
Last
Go
pick?
last pick, yeah.
What's the last?
All right.
Let's do it.
I definitely say it's not like it is what it is. I do like being on land.
I do like land. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
But I mean, like, if I could fly, I definitely take flying over being in the ocean. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next is an ogre.
Oh, so I'm Shrek.
Are you stupid?
Is
That's an
Shrek
ogre.
stupid?
Yeah.
Blasphemy!
He's kind of stupid to like a degree.
We're all stupid to a degree.
Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
incredibly stupid,
You're right.
actually.
You're right.
But, like, the whole.
The size.
You get this, like, size increase, strength increase, like, the whole. We'll say that you retain your memories from your previous life.
Okay.
Like we've said that for the first one, I think.
I think we're
Don't
rolling
they have to
back.
eat a lot
Yeah.
though? Like just to sustain like their size?
What?
Don't they have to eat a lot? Like they
Well,
have to-
yeah, you.
Yeah.
It proportional to your body. You got to eat this.
So basically, your argument is just human but bigger.
Well,
But big.
we'll add the fact that you are a non-human color, like Shrek, who's green.
Sure.
We'll add that fact.
Okay.
Let's say you're green.
We'll default it to green.
Green.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd say it's economy class ticket.
I'm already green.
I would say economy then.
Um,
I would say economy.
economy. Yeah,
Let's go with it,
it's.
yeah.
I say it's above being a lamia. Okay, next
All the
is a
jokes I make about
siren.
being green.
Next is a siren. So
The siren's sole purpose is just to lure people and just kill them.
yeah, I don't want that on my conscience. Actually, I don't.
But
want-
like your conscience will probably shift to the point.
I
Where
mean, I'd be
you wouldn't-
one heck of a singer, but
You wouldn't be.
So
more
I'd have a
like-
good singing voice. I'd be hot. Like,
But like your whole life is like luring travelers and just killing them.
I mean, in that part, I don't really feel okay. I really don't. But
That's your sole purpose.
I.
The trolley.
But okay, here's the other thing. Like, unlike mermaids, you can't go on land. You have to stay. You either have to be on a
That's
rock
true.
or you have to be in the water. Mermaids,
You have freedom of movement.
yeah. With mermaids, you can move around. I'd say that's on the level of a djinn. It's a no for me.
I would
yeah,
say.
you can't
I would
really
say
do
gym
that
level.
much.
Yeah.
I would say gym level. Well, you can do a lot, but you're forced to do something. That you
Yeah.
probably don't want
All right.
To do.
I put down
What's that?
slime, and it's specifically Rimuru. So, well, I'll get this other way. You get Rimuru. You get the Rimuru potential. If you've watched that time I was reincarnated as a slime, but both of you haven't.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
What powers would you get, or abilities? I guess if they're not.
What is this?
All right. Best way to explain this is you kind of are able to absorb other things and gain their power.
It's like Kirby.
Kind of like Kirby, only
Okay.
you can if you absorb a dying human, you can actually transform into a version of that human. Not like, oh, you have their disease and everything of when they were dying or
Okay.
something like that. Like
you would kill them.
you kind of do them, yeah.
Oh.
You don't have to kill a human just to look like them, though. Like, but in terms of in the show, you actually do. He does kill them.
Okay. They cease to exist. They
Yes.
cease to exist.
Um,
We'll go with that.
But yeah,
just
but in
imagine
terms of
it
those
just-
powers, I definitely say it's a first class for me. But in terms of how I explained it to you guys, it might be more of a, like it is what it is to economy class ticket.
No, I'm just imagining this as Kirby since I have no idea what you're talking about. And that's the vibe I got. I could put this in first class. I like Kirby. Kirby's
Okay.
cool.
First class it is.
First class.
Yeah, Kirby.
All right, the next one is a succubus / incubus.
Is that the same thing as a siren though? Like your
what?
sole purpose is just to lure people and just kill them.
No,
Try to explain it without getting demonetized.
okay. The difference then is
Looks
getting
looks over sound.
looks over sound, magical capability,
Really?
right? Don't they have that like the whole hypnosis
I
thing
don't know. Maybe.
or something like that? But also, you're not tied down to the ocean. I definitely say it's above. Like, also, I think you can hold back your urges.
Can you go back? Can you go to hell? If you can, like, I kind of want to check it out. You know.
Well, in that case, I think it would be. For me, it's like it is what it is.
Like,
It's like if I can go wherever, and it's like I'm not tied down to someone. In that case, like tied down to because I'm this, I have to do this. Like if I'm not tied down because of that, but since I'm allowed to go places.
if I can go to hell, I'm going first class. If I can't, then it's
I'm
like
just gonna isolate.
then
that
it is what it
sentence.
is.
Oh, yeah. I can roll
One
it, man.
economy class ticket to hell.
Well, I mean, I'm going there anyway.
So, are you guys saying economy class?
I could go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Wow. Next is werewolf.
I'm gonna pass personally.
Like, because
You're
are we
so
assuming
good.
like we're
On a
gonna
full
assume
moon,
like you
right?
lose when you transform, you lose
Yeah.
that your mental capability.
I would say you would go. Yeah, you would go feral and like you.
And then the
like,
next
come-
morning you wake up underneath like some type
with
of
like
rock.
wolf furs like on the bed. I would say I would pass because you couldn't infect other people, right? That's like the thing with the werewolf.
I definitely think it involves needing to have a very strong will just to be able to know what you're doing in wolf form.
And you're gonna be like so paranoid and like like you're gonna be watching moon cycles every like.
Well,
every
it's
day.
not that difficult to know when there's going to be a full moon. It's
That's true.
yeah. So I mean,
I would still pass though.
Like, have you seen?
plus you're only it's only during a full moon, right?
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah. So like either once or twice a month.
Well, that's just like human with downsides, no?
I mean,
If you can't control yourself, or if it's extremely hard to the point where it's like mentally taxing.
I feel like if I'm
Yeah,
looking at this list, comparing it to everything else, I'd probably put this at hard pass. I'd probably rather be.
I'd rather be a vampire over a werewolf. Yeah.
I would pass on this.
Okay. Wow. All right. The next one is essentially a snow person, or in this case, what's depicted is a Yukiona.
Snow person, cool. All right.
So wherever you go, essentially
Frosty
a
the
blizzard
Snowman?
happens.
Frosted the Snow. Olaf from
Yeah.
Frozen?
I don't know much about the whole lore about it.
So as a person who
Do you
lives
die to
where I
fire?
do, it seems like it makes no difference.
That is very true.
Do you die to
Very
fire?
true. I went out in a blizzard just to get some books. What a great 10-year-old birthday party that was.
Ooh.
I would pass, personally.
I definitely would choose to rather be that over a werewolf. I definitely believe
Yeah.
it's above.
Maybe a werewolf is bottom tier.
Yeah, werewolf is bottom
okay,
tier.
Good.
But it's not like it's a no for me.
I can put it on last pick.
we're
I can see
we're
the
used to
novelty,
like
yeah.
where we live. We are used to blizzards.
Like-
Yeah. You can see the novelty.
Yeah,
Like, I definitely prefer warm weather,
yeah.
but I
You
would
can live with.
I can
like,
live with.
I'd put
snow.
it at last pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely I'd say it's above the whole. I'd say it's above dryad and mermaid though,
Sure.
but below dwarf.
Yeah, freedom of movement.
Yeah, and then
What's the last one?
the last one's a zombie, and that's a hard pass for me because you're technically dead. It's undead,
Okay,
but
what behaviors? Like, do you lose your mental capacity or no? Because if you lose your mental capacity, then yeah. If you're just
I'd say you
actively
lose
looking for
some
brain-
of it. You lose some of it because you lose that humanity, the humane portion of your
Okay.
brain. Yeah, like you still can reason, you can still do all that, but it's like,
Can you infect others?
I think zombies can.
yeah, like if
If
we,
you can, that would literally be like pandemic IRL. Like, how fast can you beat the like I don't know.
I'd still say it's a hard pass for me.
Yeah,
I'll say last
I'll
pick,
pass.
but I could
You
see
can compromise
hard
for
pass. I could
no.
see hard pass.
2-1.
Okay, we have to put something in the top tier.
Do we?
I mean, then what's the point of having it?
Fair enough.
Other than that, or
I'd
delete
say
it.
Angel then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair
Yeah.
enough. Oh, easy decision.
Easy decision. Yeah.
All right, that's the final tier list.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys.
Have fun.
Ah.